Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Siboga TV, which is your number one online political channel. There is this address which Opiyo and I actually made when he was in Siaya County about the burial of Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. And in that address, Opiyo and I addressed several issues. And those issues, they are of great importance because the issues that Opiyo and I had to address, they are going to shape the political destiny of this country. I'd like you to listen to the address of Opiyo Wandanyi in Siaya, because that address is actually going to give us a basis of our discussion. So please listen to this speech.
Secondly, I want to thank profusely, I want to thank in a very, very big way His Excellency the President, Dr. William Ruto, for making a proclamation to accord Baba Raila Amolo Odinga a state funeral with full military honors. That is something that we cannot take for granted, because he has simply used his discretion as the Commander-in-Chief to make that proclamation. Many of you will recall that even Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, who was the first Vice President of this Republic, was never accorded such honor when he passed on in 1994. And therefore, thank you very much, Your Excellency President William Ruto, for honoring not only Baba and the Jaramogi family, but honoring the Luo community and generally the followership of Baba as a whole. Thirdly and lastly, indeed, is to affirm that Baba has left us as a people in government. Baba Raila Amolo Odinga has left us in government led by President William Ruto. And that is where we are going to stay. Till the end. Yes. Till the end. And I can dare say, without any fear of contradiction, that we are going to walk step by step with President William Ruto to the end. Now and beyond 2027. That I must say from here. I must say from here. And ODM, which is the party that I belong to, and that all of us here belong to, has made a very wise decision to appoint Dr. Oburu Oginga as the acting party leader. Yes. In fact, I will be proposing as a life member of ODM that the ODM convenes very, very quickly, soon after Baba's send-off, the National Delegates Convention, to actually confirm Dr. Oburu's appointment and in fact to elect him formally as the party leader of ODM. Because we believe Dr. Oburu Oginga has got the wherewithal, the necessary experience and the composure to steer this party to the next level, whilst working closely with our partners in the broad-based government, who are UDA, led by President William Ruto. So I want to remove any doubts whatsoever from whomsoever's mind that this region will remain intact. This region is going to remain intact within ODM. Correct. And is going to get leadership and direction from the party leader, that is Dr. Oburu Oginga, going forward.
After listening to that speech, you can agree with me that Opiyo and I was trying to speak out about what is going to happen when Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga will be taken to Siaya. And also, Opiyo and I is actually trying to speak to us about what is going to happen in ODM He is also speaking to us what will happen with the broad-based government, and also is giving us a direction about 2027 presidential election. Because I have listened to that speech keenly, but I have gotten the following things. One, Opiyo and I is very thankful to the president for actually giving Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga a state funeral, which is very important indeed. And Opiyo Wandanyi has made it very clearly that we have not had any state funeral in Nyanza. But President William Samoei Arap Ruto has seen it well that Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga deserved a state funeral. And Opiyo Wandanyi has thanked President William Samoei Arap Ruto so much for according that state funeral to Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. So that is the first thing I have gotten from that. The second thing from that address is that Opiyo Wandanyi was trying to say that now we have an interim leader by the name Oburu Oginga Odinga. But he's saying that we don't want Oburu Oginga Odinga to be just an interim leader of ODM. He feels that after the burial of Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, they should convene a meeting to confirm fully that Oburu Odinga is going to be the leader of ODM henceforth. So that's another thing we must get from that address. Another thing is that Opiyo Wandanyi has fulfilled or has refilled that ODM is going to stay in the current broad-based government. They're not going to move from there. So that's the third message which Opiyo Wandanyi gave out. Another message Opiyo Wandanyi actually gave out is that ODM as a political party, they are going to stick together with UDA and they will move on that journey up to the end. So that means the relationship between these two political parties is not going to end. So if you are expecting that with this tragedy of the passing of Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, that the broad-based government could come to an end, you should never expect that. And another thing is that there is a very clear indication, and which is for sure now, that ODM as a political party is not going to have a presidential candidate let come 2027. And it is going to support President William Samoei Arap Ruto in his re-election as second term. So from Opiyo Wandanyi, I have noted those things. And anybody who thought that the death of Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga was going to make the Luo community or the Nyanza region to disintegrate, then he must know that that is not going to happen. And anybody who also expect that we are not going to have another ODM leader other than Oburu Odinga, that person must actually forget, because ODM is actually going to confirm Oburu Odinga as a person who is going to continue to be ODM leader. And because I know Oburu Odinga supports William Samoei Arap Ruto. And therefore, the likes of Edwin Sifuna, their time to be in ODM is over. The likes of Babu Owino being in ODM, their time is over. It is either they shape and follow what the party demands, or they bolt out. The youths have always been thinking that after Baba Raila Amolo Odinga, it was going to be Babu. That one is not going to happen, because now the leader of ODM is Oburu Oginga, and nobody is going to take that mantle from Oburu Odinga soon. So, ladies and gentlemen, what do you get from that speech of Opiyo Wandanyi? Please drop your comment in the comment section below. And if this is your first time to bump into this YouTube channel, I request you kindly to take a minute and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video a like, share the video to your friends. And if your friends are lovers of politics, it's good to request them for us to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And for those ones who have actually subscribed to this YouTube channel and they always keep watching our videos, I say thank you. May God bless you all abundantly, because you always give us the inspiration to continue coming up with this kind of political analysis. And with that, I say thank you. May God bless you all abundantly. Goodbye.